Hey guys, Maria here with the TMG, and today we'll be talking about dispositions. You have three types of dispositions within Aloware. You have contact, call, and SMS disposition. Now, the SMS disposition is assigned by Aloware system automatically based on the outcome of the SMS. So, was it delivered? Was it failed? Canceled? And so on. For the call disposition, of course, it is very, very useful to have, um, as you will be marking the outcome of the call your rep had with the lead. So, was the call connected? Were they available? Maybe your rep left voicemail, and so on. And of course, the contact disposition that will help you track the lead's status within the sales process. Now, to create different dispositions, you will click on Account and go to either Contact Disposition here or Call Disposition here. Now, for the call, as you can see, you do have some already edited by Aloware. So, was it a bad fit, call booked, nurture, and so on. Again, this is very useful feature to have and feature to use, especially if your admins are pulling up reports. Of course, it is also useful for your reps so they can actually filter their contacts based on the call, based on the disposition. For the Aloware Talk, you can only filter by contact disposition. And again, here you do have a couple of options, but of course, you can always add some new contact dispositions as well as the call dispositions. Now, by default, these two fields will be optional when your rep is ending a call, but you do have the option to force it on the account level so the call cannot end, or the wrap up mode cannot end, as you can see here, without your rep actually filling out all those fields. Again, as I said, this is a very useful thing to have, because it will definitely tell you when someone was selected as a new opt-in, when they were converted to a paying client. So it is very useful to have, not only for the admins, also for the reps, as they will also be able to track their own contacts and know who they need to call on any given day. I will show you also how that looks like in Aloware Talk in just a second. And we are here in Aloware Talk, and let's test this out. Let me show you what it looks like when you need to add call and contact disposition. So let's call myself. Now, the call will not go through, as this is an international number and we do not have international dialing. Let's call. Yes, we do. We now select the line.
Eligible for international calling and transfer.
Here, we will hang up, and now we can select the call disposition, let's say bad fit, and contact disposition. So we can say bad timing or maybe unqualified. And once we are done and satisfied with the call and contact disposition, we can click finish. Super easy. And that is how you add call and contact disposition.